Welcome to Millennium News 24 Daily News Update. Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Friday during a visit to China that Moscow's offensive in Ukraine's northeastern Kharkiv region aims to create a buffer zone, but that there are no plans to capture the city. The remarks were Putin's first on the offensive launched May 10, which opened a new front and displaced thousands of Ukrainians within days. Earlier Friday, a massive Ukrainian drone attack on the Russia-occupied Crimean Peninsula cut off power in the city of Sevastopol after an earlier attack damaged aircraft and fuel storage at an airbase. In southern Russia, Russian authorities said a refinery was also set ablaze. Moscow launched attacks in the Kharkiv region in response to Ukrainian shelling of Russia's Belgorod region, Putin told reporters while visiting the Chinese city of Harbin. Ukrainian troops are fighting to halt Russian advances in the Kharkiv region that began late last week. In an effort to increase troop numbers, President Volodymyr Zelensky signed into law Friday, allowing prisoners to join the army and increasing fines for draft dodgers fivefold. The controversial mobilization law goes into effect on Saturday. Security video aired by CNN appears to show Sean Diddy Combs attacking singer Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel hallway in 2016, the latest in a months-long series of public allegations and revelations of physical and sexual violence from the hip-hop mogul. The video aired Friday appears to show Combs wearing only a white towel, punching and kicking the R&B singer who was his protege and longtime girlfriend at the time. The footage also shows Combs shoving and dragging Cassie and throwing a vase in her direction. The security camera video, dated March 5, 2016, closely resembles the description of an incident at an Intercontinental Hotel in the Century City area of Los Angeles described in a November lawsuit filed by Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, that alleged years of sexual abuse and other violence from Combs. The lawsuit alleges Combs paid the hotel $50,000 for the security video. CNN did not say how it obtained the video, but noted it verified the location it was shot by comparing the footage to publicly available images of the Intercontinental Hotel. Dabney Coleman, the mustachioed character actor who specialized in smarmy villains like the chauvinist boss in 9 to 5 Inches and the nasty TV director in Tootsie, has died. He was 92. Coleman died Thursday at his home in Santa Monica. His daughter, Quincy Coleman, said in a statement to the Associated Press. She said he took his last earthly breath peacefully and exquisitely. The great Dabney Coleman literally created, or defined, really, in a uniquely singular way, an archetype as a character actor. He was so good at what he did it's hard to imagine movies and television of the last 40 years without him, Ben Stiller wrote on X. For 2 decades, Coleman labored in movies and TV shows as a talented, but largely unnoticed, performer. That changed abruptly in 1976 when he was cast as the incorrigibly corrupt mayor of the hamlet of Fernwood in Mary Hartman, a satirical soap opera that was so over-the-top no network would touch it. Producer Norman Lear finally managed to syndicate the show, which starred Louise Lasser in the title role. It quickly became a cult favorite. Coleman's character, Mayor Merle Jeter, was especially popular, and his masterful comic deadpan delivery did not go overlooked by film and network executives. Scotty Scheffler was in handcuffs before dawn in the back of a police car. His warm-up routine began in a jail cell, and some 6 hours later, Scheffler remarkably signed for a 5 under 66 and was right in the mix Friday at the PGA Championship. Van der Schoeffel, fresh off his record start of 62, was not letting up in a bid to end 2 years without a win by capturing his first major. He had to settle for pars over his last 7 holes for a 68 and was at 12 under 130, one shot ahead of Colin Morikawa. Morikawa birdied 5 in a row down the stretch only to end with a bogey for a 65. Tiger Woods had to triple bogeys and missed the cut. They all were mere footnotes on a day that was beyond belief. I feel like my head is still spinning, Scheffler said. The world's one player and Masters champion was driving to Valhalla about 6 a.m. when he ran into traffic. Unaware police were investigating a pedestrian, John Mills, who worked for a vendor at the tournament, being struck and killed by a shuttle bus near the entrance. Scheffler was arrested for failing to follow police instructions. The arrest report indicated a Louisville Metro police officer was dragged to the ground as Scheffler's car drove by, causing swelling and abrasions on the officer's left wrist. Scheffler said it was a chaotic situation and he never intended to disregard the police instructions. A big misunderstanding, he said. Gustav Forsling scored the tie-breaking goal on a rebound with 1:33 left, and Sergei Bobrovsky stopped 22 shots for the Florida Panthers to beat the Boston Bruins 2-1 on Friday night and win their second-round playoff series in 6 games. The Panthers advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they will face the New York Rangers. Game 1 is on Wednesday night at Madison Square Garden. Anton Lundell scored for the Panthers and also set up the game winner when his shot was deflected to the left side of the net. Forsling came in and beat Jeremy Swayman, the Panthers, who also knocked the Bruins out of the playoffs. After their record-setting regular season last year, won all 3 games in Boston. Swayman stopped 26 shots for the Bruins. Pavel Zaha scored to give Boston a 1-0 lead late in the first period, but they were unable to beat Bobrovsky again. The Bruins got captain Brad Marchand back after he missed games with an injury believed to be a concussion. The longest tenured member of the roster got a big ovation at introductions, but did not figure in the scoring. This was in the daily news update of Millennium News 24. Log in to get the latest news. Our all social networking site Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok is Millennium News 24. Also, our Yahoo channel is News Channel M24. Viewers now on both network broadcasting Android and iOS devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, also all smart TV platforms. Please enjoy our entertainment and latest news and views. Our Millennium TV apps: Millennium TV USA Android, Millennium News Google, www.millenniumtv24.com. Stay with Millennium News 24. Thank you.